What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One eyebrow back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8 and do a discussion video about what Steven Ogg said about Season 8, and mainly the line right there, "Let's thin the herd." Not really a spoiler video or content or anything there, but I'll give the general spoiler warning as we're talking about Season 8 coming up, what may occur in the episodes to come and the Season 8, what Steven Ogg said and what we make of it. But here we go, guys. Actor Steven Ogg, aka Simon the Savior, has shared an interesting tidbit about the next season, and one which seems to suggest that all that action will result in far fewer characters by the end of Season 8. Speaking to comicbook.com about the likelihood of deaths in the upcoming episodes, Ogg said, "Yeah, I mean, blank. It's like whenever people say, 'Are you going to die?' or 'Do you know yet?' Yeah, everyone's going to die at some point, right? They all die." However, he then continued to talk about the possibilities of deaths, ominously adding, "Yeah, let's thin the herd, man. Let's thin the herd." So he's looking for there to be far less characters on the show, whether it be saviors or survivors or hilltop members or kingdom riders. What do you think of that? Thinning the herd? Yes, it's all out war coming for Season 8, so there's going to be casualties, right? But will it be mass casualties on all sides? I think The Walking Dead definitely has to cut it down because there's so many cast members for sure. I mean, we got the survivors, the saviors, the kingdom, and the hilltop. That's 4 big communities, and there's a lot of saviors, that's for sure. So I would assume that there's going to be a lot of saviors that are be dying in the season to come. Survivors, there's going to be some casualty members, of course, the hilltop and the kingdom as well. But was Steven Ogg talking about the saviors in particularly? I would think so. I mean, a rat could go, some of the members around there, Jared's got to go, right? I mean, there's just people that you think it's enough on the show. Their story arc is done. Going forward, it doesn't make sense to have all these different characters, especially when you're going to have another group of bad guys coming in. But I just think there's going to be casualties on all sides. What do you make of it, guys? I think the comic sets up some big storylines, so they're going to be sticking to that somewhat, maybe a different death here and there. But overall, I think the storyline of All Out War is going to be very good. Casualties on both sides. Like I said, the kingdom's going to have a lot of casualties because look at all those members right there. They can't carry that forward. There's not going to be that many people that survive, right? Or will there? I don't know. I think that just makes sense that with war comes casualties. Now, do you think the Scavengers and Jadis make it out of the season? I think they're going to be around for a certain amount of time in Season 8. They're not going to go very quickly, which I hoped early on, but it looks to be, from all the insider information, that they're going to be around for at least a couple episodes. I don't know if they'll make the whole season, but they'll be around for Season 8, that's for sure. And even with the casualties, we're going to get some new characters like Sadiq. Maybe Dylan is Dante. I don't know the actual character's name for Dylan for the show. The casting name, I don't know what it's going to be and what character they're actually bringing to the show, but there's going to be possibly of 2 characters joining the cast. Don't know how long they'll be around. But for who we may lose, Shiva makes sense just because the CGI effects won't keep the tiger around very long. Daniel from the Kingdom, we talked about that in other videos. It just makes sense to have that comic book death coming to the show, and Eric as well. That's a big comic book connection to build the character of Aaron for sure. How about you guys? Who do you think doesn't make it out of Season 8? Now, I want to talk about Walker Stalker Atlanta 2017. Tickets for the panel, the Andrew Lincoln panel, went on sale yesterday, Thursday, August 24th. I got mine. I got my 3 tickets. I'm excited. Photo ops go on sale today at 8 o'clock tonight. They'll probably sell out within seconds. They usually do, as Andrew Lincoln will only be there on Sunday. He only does 1 day on the Atlanta convention. As for the panel, I have last year's panel on the YouTube channel. It's 5 parts. It's awesome. It's worth watching. It's clearly Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus on the panel. There's special guests that come out on the panel, and it's pretty cool. It's worth your time. I mean, I forget how long. I think they're 10 minutes each segment. It's about an hour-long panel overall. A little less than that, but it's just great. The panel is worth your time. I'm excited for it. It's definitely worth the $10 for general admission. If you have a VIP pass, you can already go there and sit closer. But I went last year. and it was so good that I'm looking forward to it again, and I really hope to go every year if Andrew Lincoln does it. He doesn't do a lot of conventions, and pretty much, if not all, the money that is raised for this panel, and I guess some of the convention as well, goes to charity. It's pretty awesome. If you are lucky to get a picture or an autograph with Andrew Lincoln, you should feel pretty awesome because it's tough to get it. I love this picture and a lot of the pictures coming up. This lady clearly got awesome pictures with Andrew Lincoln, and then she got another one with Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus. Man, that's like hitting the jackpot because it's hard to get pictures there. Love the picture right here of the little kids and I guess the mom with Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus. And one of my favorite pictures is right here, Jeffrey Dean Morgan with a little baby there. Pretty cool, very cute. I love it. I'm excited to go to the panel. How about you guys? Now, the tickets, I believe, are still available for general admission, and there's not really a bad seat in the house because they do a great job, and it's worth your time. I love the Walker Stalker conventions. If you're going into Atlanta, you should have a good time like myself. I went for the past couple years, and it does not disappoint, so hopefully I'll see you there. There you go, guys. Check out my books on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Fight for Us, the book series. I'm wrapping up my third book now, and it should be available very, very soon. I'll let you know when it is. Here's books 1, 2, and soon to be 3. Fight for Us, They're Reunited is book 2. Fight for Us, The Beginning is book 1. And Fight for Us, Refuge is book number 3. Like I said, we're going through the last complete stages to post it online very soon. Check out the PT Channel Facebook page. Give a like and a follow on there. I post stuff there pretty regularly. I do live streams on Sundays. I will have another live stream this Sunday and probably most Sundays for the end of the year, especially when The Walking Dead comes back around 12 or 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at the PT Channel. Give a follow. And as always, guys, check out that Walking Dead community Facebook page and group. All are welcome to join. Post stuff there all the time. And if you can, hit that subscribe button. Help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Tell your friends, tell your family, spread the word. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.